So in the day and age that Elite 2.0 has been letting us down, finding cockroaches in blasters, Wall Combat 7 breaking 2 of them in review and acting gingerly with them. And one of my friends having a trio and the AR broke on it. Ah, man, Nerf's been doing terrible. And Drax lackluster review of the Pharaoh. No, not Drac being lackluster. The blaster being lackluster. Hey, let's put a bunch of gold in this blaster and it'll do great! Ah! Right? Nah. This has been a shit year for Hasbro. And then we have, of course, the Dart Zone Pro 1-1 coming out in Target and selling out like that. And the Nexus Pro, following that same tradition, I myself knowing, hadn't gone on BrickSeek, went to get a blaster this morning, and I hate 8 AM hours, and because of the pandemic, I don't even want to go out. I'm like phobic of going out. Anybody knows me, I'm allergic phobic, germophobic. Look at my air cleaners around my room. Yeah, I know, I'm going like total habitus, like, God, quarantine. What do? I gotta drink more liquor. Well, either that or do more reviews. So I decided I wasn't gonna leave empty-handed today. And I decided that let's focus on a blaster that Nerf is actually doing right. Yeah, not screwing up, actually doing right. And I picked up this baby from Walmart, 40 bucks, Nerf Saturn. And I have to say, I like anything with a Chronos engine in it. Me, having made the first Chrono Mag, knows what it can do. And if Hasbro wants to compete against Dart Zone, and wants to compete against Adventure Force, and wants to compete against what I believe will be the emerging, Nerf community, which is modded stock being much more commercially available, they need to use the large plunger tube engine that's in blasters like this and put it in something that is modded stock. Or, you already have, let's say, you already have the Sharpfire. I mean, that's the thing, I mean, it's pretty cool. And you already have people like this, like Gavin Fuzzy, we're making blasters like this, 3D printed with the shell. So I mean, you can hire somebody like Gavin Fuzzy, for example. Put a bigger spring in here, make a top that has a little bit more of an anchor, kind of like this does, and you can actually make a pistol that can shoot faster than a Dart Zone Pro or a Nexus Pro. Why not? Well, yeah, but I've been telling them this since 2008. Do they listen? No. And we get crappy blasters like the Elite 2.0, which really has a lot of the crap the Alpha line does. And I knew when I saw the Alpha line, oh God, how terrible. But the one thing they haven't fucked up yet is Rival. Get a load of this. Look at that rapid fire. Oh my goodness. This is just great. This is absolutely spectacular. This is amazing. This has got to be the best 40 bucks I've ever spent from Hasbro, other than a long shot for 35. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Even if you just plan on throwing like a spring, like a Nerf Turf, Chrono spring in here, and trim the tab like I do on my Chrono Mag, you can message me on Facebook if you want to know that. I'll show you pictures. It's just this little, tiny little tap when you know that. And that's what won me at HVC at Stalking Dead in 2018. Were actually twin pairs of those. This red one right here. I had 2 of those in shoulder holsters. Yes, 13K, and I did absolutely wonderful. Well, you can do this with this. And if the internals are robust enough, we'll find out in another video, then I think that this can really be like a kick butt indoors blaster. 10 round capacity, everything else. So I decided to open it, and the cat toy it comes with, you'll see. Do an opening video, do a test fire, and do a slow-mo fire, and then give you my final thoughts on this blaster today. So go ahead and check it out. Check it out. Go. Oh, that's right, I'm the only employee here. Alright. Zippity-doo. Big. We're gonna go big today. That's right, we're gonna go shotgun. 12 freaking gauge shotgun looking thing. And I just watched a movie called LA Confidential, and that's a bit before your time. That's like 1987. Russell Crowe's one of his first good films that he did, set in 1947. If you've ever seen the game on PS4, or Xbox 360 called LA Noire, it was how large it was on that. Oh, look at this thing. So I decided to do an unboxing of this. Oh, wow. Wow, will you look at the molding on this, how cool it looks. Ah, wow. You got your 10 rival balls here. Now they used to have special rival balls for the edge. Okay, they used to be green, and they used to just have the big E on them, and they used to not look golf ball looking, but it looks like they've reverted to just doing this, just doing your normal stuff. And there's a couple of clips in here. I don't know what this is. I gotta check this out. What is this thing? It looks like some sort of anti-theft device. You put it around your fingers, you go like this, and go, right to somebody, you know. But, you know, someone's giving you crap, you know, some protest or something, you go, hey, give me your money, you just go, fah, like that. But no, I don't know what this is for. Oh, it's for the targets. Yeah, look at that, we have targets. I don't know how good they are. Will they stand up to Big Blue or Bird of Prey? We'll find out in another video, stay tuned. But, oh my gosh. These targets go like, oh, I see it like this. Look at this. This is weird. Nano, you know, it's, what in the crap? Hold on. So do you just like put this on the floor? Okay, I don't know what Haskell said, you just put this on the floor, and you either have as a target and shoot it across your room, just like ding, 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 or you have your cat play with it. I don't know, but it looks like one big cat toy to, like, you know, one of those large breed cats, or maybe I should throw this in a tiger cage and find out. Nah, digestive. Well, let's forget about that for now. Let's look at what we really bought this blaster for. The blaster! That's right. This definitely has a get off my lawn feel to it. And we're just gonna brute strength rip that out of there. Yeah. Why? Because I can. Ah. And ah. There we go. There it is. There's a real shotgun. Forget that new thing that Edge 2.0 was doing, that Wacom broke 2 of. No. That's just ridiculous. And there's the stock. So I'm guessing the stock just goes off like this. Oh man. Hello, sucker. I'm gonna have to edit that in the video. But oh my gosh. This looks like I could shoot clays with this thing. Oh man. That's cool. That is cool. Let me see here. So this just goes in. So it's built like a Rival Chronos. Has a 10-round mag in it. So you just load them in like so. No door, no annoying jam door. First thing I remove out of Chronos is that stupid jam door. Look at that thing. Yeah. Oh man. Break yourself, fool. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think we need to take this thing outside and give it a good firing. What do you think? Nanu. Man. Hola, fools. Oh, woo! Sorry. Yeah, so this thing is really cool. Oh yes. Wow. I missed one when I was loading it. Okay, so I like the shotgun, how it feels. It's solid. The stock doesn't move around. The shotgun grip, it feels like a real shotgun grip. And not only that, but you have this front ridge right here that you do when you want to put your weight. You take your front finger and you put it like that, and you do this on a lot of your modded shotguns, a lot of your modded long shots and blasters. So that gives you just, oh, it's locked up. It just gives you a little more, you know. Oh, this thing is, whoa, I like this. I like this a lot, man. Oh, this is so cool. So I'm thinking, let's get some slow-mo video of this and see how this is. Because this, oh, dude, like this is something that Nerf is doing right. You got your safety there, your trigger there, you're loading there. I can feel some linkages. So their fire make is way up here, which I don't think is a very efficient design, but this is so cool. I want to wood stain this a little better, make it look like, you know, oh my goodness. Let's fire this thing in slow-mo and see what it does. So let's just say this. Okay, so it definitely needs a spring upgrade. I would definitely throw like probably a Turf Pro 14 for that you would use on a Chronomag. And then I would take this trim tab, which is the same kind of trim tab. Yeah, it's a flexible one. Good, because these are really good. Because I trim these on the Chronomags, so you can shoot like 18K and it'll do 170 feet per second. Do I think this could do 170 feet per second? Possibly. I have to look at the internal linkings. Is it good enough? Is it bad enough? I don't know. I kind of worry about the trigger being a little indirect on this thing, but I think it's pretty good. And I think that it's just solid. So the internals are going to really tell it. It's like my friend told me once to get the Mega Shotgun thing. Like, oh, you got to get this Mega Shotgun thing. That's a huge pleasure. I take it apart. It's junk, you know. It happens. It happens. You can have this really great looking shotgun outside and have this crappy internals inside. But at least I know that this is Chronos internals. So I know it's got the air to do what I want it to do. That's a nice thing about the Rival line. In my opinion, to compete against Dart Zone and to compete against Adventure Force Nexus Pro, you're going to need that plunger to make some really great blasters that can shoot Stefan, because I have one, and it can shoot 300 feet per second, and it's great. But I'm betting you can make one soft spring 200 feet per second, no problem. No problem. They also have the long shot and everything. So if Nerf really wanted to compete, and I guess this kind of is what Nexus Pro 2, if Nerf really wanted to compete with Dart Zone and with Adventure Force, they could do it, but they got to put the heart in it. And I suggested all the way back in 2008 to Mattel Brass. People who worked in the game division, they were working on a board called Adult Fans of Foam, and they go, oh no, we never want to get into that. We never want to get into, you know, injection molded blast reinforced nylon and higher velocities and half-length darts. I'm like, why? No, I was saying that all the way back in 2008, and now it's finally catching up to them. So until next time, this is Chris Cartaya saying, don't you go changing, or I'll find you. Oh, it's got sights too. Look at that, it's got sights. But you guys know this is not loaded, so it's not that threatening, but I can always load it and go to your house.